And it's FlipN Tarot Time, second take. But it didn't make me redo it. And it didn't, you know, the last one I didn't have to redo it either. It just was really weird. Let me see if my camera seems to be a little blurry. Let's see. It's still kind of tad bit. Yeah, well, you know what? The second time's a charm. Both times around, I saw the last one, I reset it all up. But this one, and I didn't, when I went to go check on it, it was actually still sitting there in the queue. So I don't know what happened. I clicked on it and told it to go, but it didn't go. So we're lucky that we got this one going just right, you guys. So it's FlipN Tarot Time. We're going to be flipping the script, flipping the story around, and letting you guys know what's going on for the collective. And thank you for those that came to the first part of the show. I appreciate you so much. And yeah, get the show rolling, get the show going. Let's see what the cards had to say for you guys as a collective, you know. We got the Empress coming right on out. Yeah, that Empress, she's one badass Empress. She's divine. Yeah, Naya confirmation. She's giving us that confirmation that she's a badass Empress. She's tapped in and tuned into divine. She knows her worth. She knows her value. She speaks her truth from her higher self. She operates from passion. She operates from desire. And what else? Yeah, she's she nurtures herself and she nurtures the world. She does all of that. So we're going to be talking about that Empress. What is it? What's coming out next? Ooh, look at her. She's being seen. She's in the spotlight. She's celebrating a Naya confirmation. Who is seeing the Empress? Naya. You know, you guys, when Naya's barking in the background, you know what that means. She is giving you confirmation city. So that Empress, she is being seen. She's in the spotlight. The Six of Wands also means celebrity, like she's becoming her own little celebrity in some kind of way. So Naya confirmation. That's 11:11 time too. Well, perfect timing for the show to start. I guess it was waiting for 11:11 tonight. All right. We have a judgment call here, a judgment card. It's that's the last thing that we got to do. I mean, we don't got to do anything. Divine's making a judgment call, making sure that you can hold your balance before he grants you the world. I don't know. So let's see. The end of cycle or something. Just he's got angels watching over you, making sure that you can hold your balance with divine masculine, divine feminine energy. So the divine feminine, she is operating from her vibration. She's not trying to be somebody that she's not. She's just being her. She's being true to herself. So you did grow, D. Gary. Nice. It's so nice to be able to grow. So here's we got the divine masculine here, right in the middle here. These two, they're power couples. They belong together. This divine feminine lights up that divine masculine, makes his rod nice and hot and on fire. You know what I mean, you guys? But we do got this, the Seven of Swords. Let's see what's going on with that. Being a little sneaky, being a little sly. What? With the Ten of Pentacles, somebody wants to give you the everything. The Ten of Pentacles is having everything that you ever wished for, everything that you ever wanted. just, you know, it's the dream come true. That's my fairy tale dream of a card coming true. That's the truth. And it looks like this is a power couple. These two that come together, it's a power couple. They're meant to come together. And yeah, we got all that going on. Oh, well, we got cards are flying here. Ooh, there was a heartache. Oh my goodness, what happened with that heartache? Let's see. Oh my goodness. Let's see what's going on here. So it looks like maybe there was, maybe the Divine Feminine had some kind of heartache, and every time she looked out there into what happened, she's trying not to look at that story. She's looking at so much love, because she wants these two people to come together, solid, grounded, whole, and complete, stable, okay, with so much love. So I feel like that she's actually been healing that heart space. It's just really strange here. Maybe she's been tricked and betrayed before in the past when it comes to her fairy tale dream of a story that caused a heartache and a heartbreak, okay? But it looks like new love's coming in. This would be new love that comes in, that's coming in. This is infinite, forever. It's a balanced love that comes in. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Yeah, so stay. This is staying in the present moment, you guys. Being at peace as you're looking out in the future. This is having the patience that it takes. It does take patience for us to heal our heart space, because our hearts got broken from tricks and lies, deception. There we go. I'm telling you, belittlement and things. So. So it's so important for you guys to hold your balance when it comes to that emotional self. Hold your balance, whatever's going on. My goodness, these cards aren't even letting me shuffle them. I'm going to put it back in. Lay down old stories to rest. Let's see what's going on here. There is something hidden. Somebody's hanging around. So who's hanging around? Oh, that Divine Masculine. Oh, I'm telling you, he's loyal at watching you. He's loyal at hanging around, but it looks like he hasn't shown up. Not in this reading. We had another Divine Masculine show up here. He's got the hots for this Divine Feminine, and they're both operating from their passion, desire. This Divine Masculine, he's grounded, he's whole, he's complete, he's loyal. He's all dressed up too. What's he doing? He is hanging around the Divine Feminine's energy for sure. He's hanging around this Empress. Remember, that was the first card out. That means what this reading is all about. Okay. So what's going on? That King of Pentacles is getting stronger. He's getting more courageous. Like he's what do they call that? Prowling to get closer. Maybe that's what the sneakiness is. Maybe trying to pursue you, trying to get closer, because you are his wish, you are his dream, you are his everything. You fill up his cups with love, with laughter, with play, and it is a divine connection. Divine sees all. You can't hide anything from divine. So, you know, if any sneakery stuff went back here, divine saw it all. So this is a divine story going on here. Divine's always in the middle of our story, huh, you guys? And let's see. Ooh, it's about a change, a destined change. Something's turning. That's fated. That's destiny. Continue on, Divine Feminine. Continue on looking within. Going into hermit mode. Maybe you're going to come out of hermit mode. Maybe there's going to be a change that's going to bring you out of hermit mode. Yes, that's what it is, because this is change. Changing, getting out of hermit mode. And then we have the highest priest. The highest priest can see things that you can't see. Divine secrets is what she can see. Okay. Maybe this Divine Masculine is right here. This King of Pentacles. That he's grounded. He's whole. He's complete. He's wealthy in some kind of way. That that means he holds himself strong. He knows who he is. He knows his worth. He knows his value. Okay. We got a divine secret. The highest priest knows a divine secret coming in. Ooh, Ooh, it's a love story. It's a secret love story going on. And looks like he's getting ready to come out of hiding, though. That's what I see here so far. I'm telling you. What else have we got going on here for the collective here? Yeah, it's somebody wants to come in and give you an offer, a solid offer. It's going to feel like an offer that just comes straight from divine. It's going to be something that equal give and take. It's something that's in alignment, something that's balanced, okay? And what else we got going on? This divine feminine, she has a gift. That's her offer. She has an offer, a gift that she wants to bring in. Her gift is of love. She brings love out to the community. She knows how to share so much love. She has been working extremely hard, maybe a little bit too hard. She's been overloading on this divine masculine wants to come in and speak his truth. He has something to say. What does that divine masculine have to say? What does he says, I see you. I want to travel with you. I want to get on that chariot with you. I want to go places with you. I see that you're getting into your own little spotlight. I see that you're going places. And so he wants to tell you that he sees you. He sees your success. He sees your growth. He sees that you're moving really fast too. So it looks like the divine masculine might be dealing with other people's energy, maybe people are not agreeing with what he has to say. There's some kind of conflict going on, and maybe who's ever around that divine masculine is throwing negative energy towards his divine feminine. She just stands tall, and she's defending her passion. She's defending her desire, and he's defending his truth. He needs her, though, to light up his wand, like up here. He needs her light, so. Thank you for the coins. Sugar in the house. Divine feminine, continue on nurturing those seeds that you planted a while ago, even up to 7 years ago. It doesn't have to be that long, but up to 7 years ago, you planted some seeds, and those seeds really grounded themselves, rooted themselves, and they started to grow tall. They started to grow strong, and they started providing for you in some kind of way. Yes, this has been a journey. It has had its ups. It has had its downs. Let's see. But you're getting a brand new start, divine feminine. Brand new beginning. Trusting in divine. Trusting divine's leading you and guiding you, even though you can't see what's going on next. But you're trusting in this journey that divine is leading you on. Yeah, here comes the Emperor. Here's the Emperor coming in to seal the deal, to end that cycle of being in no separation. That Emperor, he's got a lot of responsibilities. He's got a kingdom to run, a castle to build, and yeah, he has a lot of responsibilities. But I'm telling you, you make that Emperor whole and complete. Ooh, he wants to come in and speak to you, and that I'm telling you, it's coming. That communication that he has to say to you, it's coming in faster than you know. I want to know, yeah, he wants to come into union with you. He wants to come together with you. I've always read that card about two people deciding to come together. So some communications coming in really quick about two people coming together. There is some chaos and confusion. There's different roads that's got to be passed, or maybe this journey has had its confusions. And maybe it is somebody that has left you out in the cold, made you feel like you weren't worthy enough in the past, okay? Divine feminine, and what did divine feminine do? She invested her energy into herself. She operated from unconditional love, loving her whole soul. And she found her passion, she found her desire, and she was able to light up her flame all on her own. She didn't need anybody to do that. And she needed herself. You know, she had to find herself to be able to do that. Even if you guys are in separation and not together, this is about teamwork. And the teamwork that became individual was that working the mind, body, and soul together. Yeah, so when you guys got stabbed in the back in the past, where somebody left you out in the cold, well, what did it do? It allowed you to find your true you, your centered you, that you found, you became grounded, whole, and complete. You know your worth, you know your value. You tapped in and tuned in to divine. So it wasn't a bad thing, even though it felt like a bad thing back then when it all happened. It's like you go, well, what's wrong with me? It wasn't anything was wrong with you. Divine just wanted you to not put yourself on a platter for somebody. Now your sun comes out and shines. You know how we're always putting your heart, you're always putting your heart on a platter for somebody else to love. Here I am, baby. Well, Divine didn't like the fact that you were like, so ready, available. Divine says, no, you got to know your worth and know your value. You know, it's okay to say, hey, I'm here, but, you know, the pursuit has to come in from the Divine Masculine. Okay, so the Divine Feminine, she found her light, she found her happiness, she found her joy, she found her laughter, she found her play, she found her light. She became independent, yeah. She knows her worth and she knows her value. She became a little peacock, you know. She's strutting her stuff. That's what happened to the Divine Feminine after she got stabbed in the back some time ago, okay? And here it comes in. This is a soulmate connection, a twin flame connection, a past life connection, somebody that you've known before, for sure, okay? Has been the generator of this journey. To balance things out, to balance the scale out. So what's going to happen next? You're going to tell me? It is a wish, it is a dream. And what's happened from that wish and the dream that you guys have put out there, the Divine Feminine continued on nurturing herself, loving herself, becoming the best version of herself, which she did here. Okay, she became the best version of herself. And by speaking her truth with crystal clarity, she just made sure all the words that she was speaking was coming from a higher vibration. And she came into union with herself. I don't know if this Divine Masculine, Divine Feminine here, the Emperor and Empress, they are kind of like sitting here. Look, it's all in the same row. It's destined. It's divine timing. It's a matter of timing for the Emperor and Empress to come together. There has been conflict and chaos and confusion coming in the middle, trying to confuse the truth of this connection. That's what's been hidden, and that's what actually caused the heartache, the heartbreak that's happened between these two back here, okay? Yeah, let's see, it's coming into union, definitely coming into self-union, if nothing else, you guys. And that's not a bad thing. That's awesome, actually an awesome, amazing thing to look at. That's the truth being told. Clarity is coming on in, getting the truth going on. So, yeah, it is those thoughts. You guys got to continue on moving. This is movement. Somebody's traveling towards you. Confirmation coming on in. And maybe if you think about it, Divine Feminine, you're going, yeah, sure, right. Yeah, it is that Divine Masculine. This one back here, the King that showed up back here. Back here. This guy. It's this one, the one that held his offer back, the one that had to, this is the knight that takes his sweet ass time to make that forward movement. So the Divine Feminine, she's in disbelief that he's ever going to show up, okay? But he did show up back here, so who knows what's going to happen. But he did hold his offer back from you, Divine Feminine, okay? It looks like he's the one that's in movement to you. What he held back is how much love he had for you, okay? Well, it looks like that's getting ready to end, because that Divine Masculine has grown. He's like ended an old cycle. He's gone through a major rebirth. He's gone through a spiritual awakening. Divine Feminine, continue on doing your spiritual work. You know, you got your back towards this story, because what you're doing is you're operating from unconditional love. You're learning how, you know, you just keep filling up all those cups up with love, with laughter, with play, with joy, with happiness, with peace, with harmony. That's the self-love work that you're doing. So, And here comes that Divine Masculine. He wants to pursue you. He wants to come forward. He wants to take you out on a date. So, and you know, you guys, you know Divine Feminine. It's the Divine Masculine's duty to pursue the Divine Feminine, right? You know that. It's in their DNA. So if they don't pursue, then they're not interested, okay? Or they're not ready. But it looks like there's Divine Masculine that's ready to do the pursuit. You don't see it, Divine Feminine, because, you know, this journey has been a long journey, and all you can see is nothing has ever happened. You know, you've heard this story a million times, and nothing has ever happened. So what's going to happen, Divine? Yeah, Divine Feminine. Yeah, you're trying not to look at it anymore. God, I don't even want to look at it anymore. Damn hot dog. She got to sit on a hot dog because she's naked underneath that. You know, we got to put some clothes on her. We didn't have no clothes, but we had a hot dog and we had a bun. So you know, and it went right there where, oh my goodness, maybe I should not have put a hot dog there. She had to lay down those stories to rest. Oh my goodness. So here we go. There was a tower moment and divine intervention came in. Divine, what you doing? What's the intervention? Divine says, hey, Divine had to get rid of the devil. Oh, I like it. I like it. Had to get rid of the obsession and the devil. So you can stay true to yourself. So you can be true to yourself. Yep. The Divine Feminine, she only wants to hear the truth and nothing but the truth, and this is a soulmate connection, these two that actually come together. That Divine Masculine here, he's coming in with his sword down. You hear my phone going on in the background? It's on silent, and it's still going ding, 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 ding. So, yeah, so these two, they're both single. They're a soulmate connection. It looks like they're coming together. This one, he don't want to fight. And she's going, well, if you're going to come forward, I'm right here, but you better speak your truth and nothing but the truth, because she don't want to hear, because she blocks everything else. All right, you guys, that's what I have for the collective. I know. It was a hot dog, yeah. All right. Let's see what's going on over here on my phone. All right. Oh, let's see. We're going to get to the members first. If you guys want a full reading, if you want to ask questions, it's $10 Vimeo, PayPal, Cash App. Other than that, hold on just a second. All right. You're enjoying that one? All right. So we're going to, and then after that, I do my members, okay? Then after that, I'll get to everyone else, smaller readings for everyone else. What is today? Is today Monday? I always get my Mondays and Thursdays mixed up. And I shouldn't, because we just did Your Hidden Love Story, and that's only on Mondays nowadays. Thank goodness. I don't know how I was doing that twice a week before. It takes a lot. It says 11:11 on my screen too. Union coming in there too. I'm telling you. So the first person we have is Runam. Okay. Fab Daddy, you stopping in to give the like and wishing you all a great week. Thank you so much, Fab Daddy, for your continuous support to the channel. I'm just making sure I have everyone here on the list here. Oh, all right, Hazel. Thanks for letting me know. She's got to go get up early. I can, if you're still here, Hazel, I could actually do you first if you want. But you're probably already gone because I'm reading behind the scenes, so. Been crazy tonight with getting my lives going. Hello, Dollface. Nice to see you here. I see you on both lives tonight. Your baby turned 3 months today. Oh, how special is that? That's so cool, Dollface. But you have your hands full nowadays, though, huh? Okay, I think Hazel already left, so we're going to get channeled message for Arunam here. 11:33, nice. All right, channel message coming in for Arunam. All right, here we go here for Arunam. Let's see what the cards have to say for you right now. For Arunam in the house, it says, you didn't see my tears. Do I still have a chance? You didn't see my tears. Do I still have a chance? I am not available. They want to know if they have a chance, but they're not available for you. Well, why do you ask if you're not available? That's what I want to know. I want to feel that way again. That's why. Why are you not available? I need security. That means they're working. Got to bring in that cash flow. They don't want to hurt again. I knew exactly what I was doing. I want you so badly. But I don't know what you want. I do have trouble with intimacy. I didn't really want you to know that. And now the whole live knows it. You just told the world. I just told the world. Oh, my life is not as together as it may seem. You don't know how hard it was for me to let you go. I am grateful for this spiritual lesson. I do see life differently. Ooh. And I know you don't feel the same way. So he likes contradicts himself. Like, do I still have a chance? But I'm not available. What was the other thing? I don't know what you want. I don't know how. I don't believe that you feel the same way. They are grateful and thankful for the spiritual lessons. I want you is at the bottom of the deck. Naya confirmation coming in too. Out of nowhere, not just any confirmation. It was a howl. Whoa, 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 whoa. All right. Lucy? I don't think, did Lucy come in? I don't think I saw Lucy come in this live. She was in the first live. Candace. Oh, Lucy is here. I know, nice. That was so cute, huh? Who knows what she was howling out besides the... Candace is here, okay. And Lucy's here. Okay, we're going to get Lucy. I didn't see Lucy being here. Oh, my goodness. What's that? What's that? Who's tired? I know somebody is, that's for sure. Probably Dollface. Thank you so much. Yes, he is not available now. That's why he is not talking to me. Yeah, he seems like, oh no, I mean, there's certainty, but there's uncertainty. It's like he's like goes back and forth. I think I've seen your reading do that before too. All right, we'll get Lucy with the general reading here. Lucy, let's see what cards have to say for you today. We got cards are flying down on the ground. Ooh, Lucy, you got a soulmate connection right out the front door. What's that all about? Too many cards. And Lucy with the soulmate. Oh, that's what you're dealing with. I'm so done with that soulmate connection. Something's hidden, something you can't see. Some kind of truth, some kind of clarity that you can't see when it comes to those thoughts going on there. Oh my goodness. These cards are just falling out. Who's tired? Tell me. I want to know who's tired in the house. You're a little bit tired, Raquel? I'm a little bit tired too. Well, we're going to get Raquel taken care of next time. No. All right, at least I know who it is. I can just, let's see. Get my water. It's funny how us readers can tap in and tune into that when you guys are all the way on the other side of the screen. I don't. All right, anyhow, back to Lucy. Lucy, I want you to hold your balance and stay in alignment with yourself. That's the truth that it wants you to do. So you can stay grounded, rooted, stay solid, and true to yourself. Because Divine's got a plan for you. You're like on a divine mission here. Yeah, when there's chaos and confusion, energy that comes in, I want you to hold your balance, especially if it's connected to a soulmate connection here. Because there's some kind of truth that you can't see right now that you're struggling with. When this gets seen, it'll help clear this up, and it'll take care of this here too, okay? It's some way the story is being presented in some kind of way. So you can have a fresh new start, a brand new beginning just by trusting in Divine. And when we trust in Divine, we really don't know what's going to happen next. But you'll get new ideas. I see a new beginning coming in. We got 2 aces and the Fool card here. So something's getting ready to change for you real soon here. Because you're stronger than you know. Okay, you have been going through some intensity, some wounded warrior, about some kind of thoughts, maybe at least 3 thoughts that keep going around in your mind, and maybe about a past connection that you've had before, or what a soulmate connection could be, or just once you find this story that makes you feel in alignment and balanced and feel excited about being who you are, then you have this new beginning. Let's get you, it tells me to pull you, universe has your back for you. And Divine does have the will. I know that. I'm not in charge. Divine's in charge. I go, if something's supposed to happen, I surrender and let Divine do its magic, okay? So let's see what universe has to say to you. It says, thank you, universe, for helping me see beyond the limits of fear. Thank you for expanding my perception so that I can see what is of the highest good. Okay? And that's what I have for you, Lucy. Next we have Candace. I have definitely been more at peace since I surrendered to divine. It really does help, huh? When we just surrender, you know, because divine's here protecting us. Divine's not misleading us. If something's supposed to happen, divine's got a say in it. If something's not supposed to happen, divine has a say in it. When we surrender, it does bring peace to our soul. You're welcome. Like Candace? A general? Okay. I'm here. Sorry for packing for a trip. Oh, no problem, no problem. Hello, love will Amanda. And that is equal give and take. Something's in alignment. Somebody's hanging around in your energy. Maybe maybe you put your healing on pause. Let's see what's going on here. Yeah. So it looks like you've been putting your healing on pause. Something is in alignment here, but both of these cards mean healing. So, and that's a pause or something that's hanging around. So you put your healing on pause at this moment. Okay. It wants you to do more self-love work, not to put that healing on pause. Yeah, double confirmation. All right, Candace, back to self-love work. You can't put self-love work on pause. It's healing, self-love, self-love. You got your healing in pause. You need to let that self-love come in to allow that equal give and take balance to happen there, that equal give and take. That's what it's talking about. Yeah, so we can be speaking our truth from our higher side. Go back to self-love work. I'm telling you. I mean, these two cards mean the same thing. These two cards mean the same thing. I mean, there's no hiding. We got to really continue on speaking from our higher self. You know, I got this. Everything's right on time. I'm in alignment. I'm going in the right direction. All is well. You know. So you can so this is so you feel that wholeness and that completeness, that there's nothing more to do. Yeah, it is the way that we're speaking to ourselves. So that's what you need to do, to get your mind, body, and soul to be working together as a team for your strength. Get that strength. You're stronger than you know, too. And what's that doing here? So the culprit comes in. This sadness, this is depression, this feeling blah. It's coming from thoughts. These thoughts that need to be put down to rest. It's like a form of self-sabotaging. Not that it's your fault. I mean, we've all been led and guided to do that. Yep, again, about self-love work. I want you to talk to your child within, talk to your heart space, bring your heart space back home. The child is your heart, okay? The mom, the adult self, is our mind. So you got to flip that script, flip that story around, whatever's going on with you. Candace. Self-love journey it is. Let's get you a universe has your back card for you. Joy is the ultimate creator. So you're packing to go somewhere. Make sure when you're going out, make sure you have fun and allow the joy to take over. That's a part of self-love, okay? And your vibes speak louder than any of those words. I know the universe has my back, and always, 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 yeah. So it just says joy is the ultimate creator, and your vibes speak louder than any words, I can tell you here. Remember, the energy flows wherever your intention goes. Just when the energy starts getting here, just know, just all I would say when this happens is all is well, or I'm going in the right direction, or the universe has my back. Just something simple. Just continue on bringing yourself back home. Make it simple. Don't make self-love like a chore. Make it like it's your friend. So, all is well. The universe got my back. I'm going in the right direction. Even if I can't see it, I am heading in the right direction. Yes, I am, because the universe has my back. Okay, simple like that. You're welcome. Yeah. So just simple words. Don't make it like it's hard work, okay? It's just when it gets heavy, just we gotta work. That's when we need to upgrade our mind. We need to turn the volume up in our mind in that higher vibration. All is well. I'm going in the right direction. Divine's got my back. Okay. All right. Hello, Galveston. I'm gonna get Raquel next, and then after that, I want to get Dollface. Love message. Does that mean you want a love reading, or does that mean you want a channel love message? Yes, a love reading or a channel, whichever love cards you are drawn to. Oh, you're putting it back on me. All right, we'll put it. Says this card. That was easy. I didn't even have to think about it. My hand went reaching right for it. Okay. All right. A love message coming in for Raquel here. There's Divine Masculine here, making some big plans. Got a lot of passion, a lot of desire about those plans that he's making. Ooh, a soulmate connection. Your Divine Masculine is thinking about you. Oh my goodness. Thinking about how nice it would be to take you off to La La Land somewhere and sit at the beach and watch the sunset and look at each other in the eyes and just like the rest of the world doesn't even exist. Just the two of you. And those two kitty cats down there too. So, Yeah, down to the beach. You're like, that's a wish, that's a dream. Having all your cups filled with love, with peace, with harmony, with laughter, with play. Staying grounded, staying true to yourself. So much love. Instead of hanging around in this energy of doubt, insecurity, not whole enough, not complete enough. Not, instead of hanging around this energy of not being with each other. He really wants to be with you. Yeah, he left you there long enough that you said, I choose me. I'm walking away from fear, doubt, and insecurity. I know my worth. I know my value. I'm going with the flow, but I'm going with my flow. Because you left me out in the cold in the past. And, you know, I know you sit here and you're telling me the story that, you know, we're soulmates and you want to come together, but you got to show me something different. So this is you. You continue on doing your thing, your way. Don't care what anybody else has to think or say. You're doing your spiritual work, investing time and energy into yourself, and you're actually feeling pretty good about who you have been becoming. That's exactly what this journey does for sure. There's something that's hidden that you can't see. Something that's trying to balance itself out, maybe some internal conflict or chaos going on. Something, some thoughts that still need to be moved around. I really want you to be able to make some kind of movement with that by the next full moon, which I don't know where that is, when that is. I was thinking about looking at her up earlier today. And your divine masculine, he's in the middle of leaving behind people, places, and things that no longer serve him. And everything is just a matter of divine timing. You're on the right journey. It's fated. It's destiny. Things are changing. I don't know, in the last 24 hours, I felt a major shift. I went from that feeling that doldrum all the time to all of a sudden getting this exciting energy coming in. How the universe actually is even playing with me, letting me know my excitement is real. Because, you know, I have my signs that the universe gives me. And it's like, I mean, I get so excited when I get the signs from the universe. Because the universe, when it gives me the signs, the message is I'm right on the right track, going in the right direction, making the right decisions. Okay. All right, that's what we have for you, Raquel. I just looked up. The next full moon is August 28th. Okay, thank you so much for letting me know. So it's a little bit more than 2 weeks away, about 18 days. You're watching the beginning video. Okay, 5 dies. Is Dollface, are you still here? It's going to be surgeon, a type of fish, full moon. And I was also looking up seafood restaurants before the reading. And this is all typing together. It is funny how it all ties itself together. It's just so crazy. Yeah, and it actually ties into my story when you say surgeons. That ties into a part of my story too. All right, let's see. Dollface not answering, so maybe she's busy taking care of the baby. And let's get is Sybil. You're welcome. My DM doesn't like seafood, but I was randomly looking up restaurants on Yelp, and some of them are by the water and look so nice. Nice. All right. Let's see here. See what Sybil needs to know here. Ooh. I want you to release any soul's burdens that you may be holding on to. What you carry in silence still shapes your path. It wants you to speak it, feel it, and finally let it go. Accept the imperfection in everything, because perfection doesn't exist. Embrace your flaws and those of others around you. They are the key to your growth. And choose wisely. Every choice matters. Choose with intention, and your future will align with your soul's purpose. And part of what Divine wants you to do is step beyond your comfort zone, because growth only happens outside the comfort zone. Embrace discomfort as a sign of progress. Oh. It says, your outer experiences are a reflection of your internal condition. Okay, yep. And last card for you. The moment I realign with love, clearer direction is presented to you. Oh. All right. Let's see what's going on here. I'm getting a little scattered over here. You're welcome, Sybil. Five Dimes is next. General reading. What does Five Dimes need to know today? I'm not used to being tired early in my show. I shouldn't be tired. I haven't been awake that long. Not even 12 hours yet. Well, that's because I go to bed so late, you guys. And normally my wake up time's about 1 p.m. And I guess I guess the last couple of nights I kind of been up and around. Even in the morning I was up. Even though I went to bed, I woke up several times and doing a little bit of work here and there that I needed to get done because I had something I was waiting for, for almost 4 months now, I got some confirmation that it went through. That was nice. Now, which means I got to go to the next step. The level 1 got done. Now I got to do level 2. It's all dealing with the government. So, you know, the government's slow. Slower than molasses is a banana slug. I wanted to know what was slower than a snail. And it said a banana slug is slower than a snail. Perhaps I'm giving off sleepy vibes. I woke up early today and didn't take a nap. Okay. Have been tired. You've been tired all day too. Look at that. Well, it's in the genes. It's okay. It's all good. There's a purpose for everything. So let's get 5 dimes taken care of here. It just wants you to restore the broken self. When this card came out and how it came out, it kind of got caught in the fan, but it didn't blow fast when it got caught in the fan. It kind of like blew slow and kind of flipped. So we restore the broken self. Parts of you were left behind in pain. It wants you to call them back home. You're ready to become whole again. And I can see what the cards are laying out, that you probably do need a little bit more rest, because it is about aligning your mind, body, and soul together, your mind, heart, and soul together. True healing happens when you align those 3 together, connecting to your essence. So you can, it's part of shaping your future. When we start healing these wounds in the past, that feels like broken glass inside of us. It's from what's happened in the past that we still have some kind of wound, some kind of suffering going with it. Confirmation coming in, I'm telling you.
You've got mail.
We got a super chat, you guys. It's loud. I have my phone on silent, so don't ask me how that's going on. So it does want you to take more time to restore yourself, to shape your future. You are the creator of your future. Making choices that reflect your higher self right now is what's important. And it says, when I lean on the faith of the universe, peace becomes real. So yeah, that's what it wants you to do. It wants you to, it is confirmation, huh? Definitely confirmation. It definitely wants you to take some more time to rest, and have faith in the universe, and let the peace become real, to allow yourself, when you're laying down, if you can think, you know, I've had that go on 3 days prior, not today, not yesterday, but 3 days prior to that this pain was coming through my body. That is like, what is all of this? You know, it's not something that I don't have anything, but it's stuff that is from my childhood. That, so I would have to, I ended up embracing it, allowing it, and sat with it for a while, and then I would just come back home to myself and end up letting it go, restoring myself. So that's what I just had to do that, to allow the peace to settle in. Okay. It is cool, huh, Goddess? All right, next I have a someone that sent me a super chat in the PayPal, and then I got a super chat from Christine. Okay, thank you, Christine, for your super chat. You've had spent a month in bed with very bad pain. Do you know what the pain is from? 5 dimes. Belly, okay. You're going to be next, okay? Oh, let's, Let me do, let's do a clearing on you, 5 dimes, from a car accident. Still. Let's see if we can remove any emotional trauma that's from that accident. But I need your permission. From Lyme disease too. Okay. Just going to try to remove some emotional pain from your body. That's emotional stuff, but I do need your permission. I can't just do it without your permission. Yes, please. It was hell. Okay, so, all right. So I'm going to ask Divine first. I'm going to just bring your energy into mine for a moment. Remember to remind me to let it go when I'm done, okay? Okay. Okay, it says I have your energy in mind right now. Okay, now I want to know, are these emotional wounds, the emotions that are held up in your body, is it from an odd, yeah, it's from an odd row, is it from an even row, from an odd row, okay, is it row 1, is it row 3, row 5, thank you, is it in column A, column B then, okay, so row 5, column B, okay, is it emotional 1, 2, okay, is there number 3, number 4, 2 and 4, is that correct? Are there any more in that column, in that row? No? 5, is that what we said, 5? 5B, 2 and 4, so you're feeling unsupported, and you having creativity insecurity. That's what it's saying. Let me make sure those are the ones. 5B, yeah, 5B2, yeah, 5B4, 5B1, 5B3, 5B5, just 2 and 4. Okay, thank you. Spot on. Okay. All right, and these are little magnets. It's it's a crystal magnet, Hierophite or something like that. I probably said it all wrong, but see how they're magnets. Okay. Now I'm gonna say, is it B52, B52, and B54 correct? Okay. All right. So I already got permission to do the clearing, so I'm gonna do this over my head like this because I got your energy in with me. The magnet starts pulling out the emotions. Oh yes, some intensity of that. All right, pulling out the emotions when it comes to those two. Mm-hmm. All right, I got confirmation coming in from the universe, a crack in the door. And I'm feeling a lot of releases going on in the stomach, like it's sickness in the stomach. That's just like almost like real sick-like in different areas of the stomach. Some heaviness just left. Those emotions, those balls of emotions that are energy from 5 dimes and nausea, okay, or vertigo, okay. 5B2, has that been released? 5B2, thank you. Has 5B4 also been released? 5B4, Does that mean you want me to do a little bit more? Okay, it's 5B4 needs a little bit more. That's the unsupported emotion. Take a deep breath for me. Thank you. Um, 5B4, has that been all the way released now? Thank you. 5B2, 5B4 are clear. Are there any more? No. That means everything's in alignment for right now. That's all I need to do right now. Thank you. All right, I'm going to give you your energy back with blessings, with peace, with calmness, with ease. Now I want you to go ahead and get some rest tonight and just be telling the universe, thank you, Divine, for the guidance, for the release. Bringing these areas of my body to peace so they can rest, to bring me more strength back for this moment of time. Thank you. I'll release you. Okay. All right. That's for a long-term membership, a follower. I've been here forever 5 times, and Divine tells me when somebody needs something extra, so go let it all sink in. Okay. Oh my goodness, 5 times. I'm so sorry about that. Yeah, I could feel it, the nausea, and it was like in different parts of the stomach. I just got another release. I just got a burp. So something definitely released in you, okay? Yeah. I'll put you on the prayer list too, that I have on my altar, okay? You're welcome. Then you let me know the next time we come live how you feel, okay? Or you can always leave it in the chat, but I don't want you just to say it now. I want you to feel it for a while. Let it settle in. All right. Let's see, Bali is next. Let me see. A message from Auntie for you. BR. Okay. Okay, Bali, let me know you're here, okay? No, I haven't, Christine. I'll get to you after Bali. Bali sent a PayPal right before you sent your super chat, okay? Okay. And no, you didn't miss your turn, Rose Quartz. Okay. Wants me to read your channel message from a different deck. Okay. Anita, what do you have to say for Bali, please? Let me know, Anita. My higher self is with you every single day. My emotions for you have always been intense. Deep down, my intentions with you have always been pure. Sometimes I imagine how my life with you would feel. They feel you down in the first and second chakra, sometimes in the third. They do want to reach out because nothing makes sense without you. I lack the courage to come back to you, so that means they won't reach out. They want to, but they lack the courage to. I wanted to tell you so many times how much I miss you. They want to communicate with you, but their mind goes blank. They want to be able to speak their truth to you, but they just don't know how. They're trying to manifest that intention, trying to be creative at figuring out how to communicate to you. They say they'll come back towards you when the time is right. They just cannot stop thinking about you. It says 3 more cards. Only you can see through me. I truly want to work on this connection. But in the meantime, I'm always with you in spirit. That's what we started with. My higher self is always with you every single day. That's being with you in spirit. I like it when it starts and ends the same way, because it's like seals the deal. It lets me know that's what you needed to know. Hello, Bishop. I just feel like you need a card from the tarot too. Look at, what did I get? The Ten of Pentacles. The Ten of Pentacles, when they're thinking about you, they think about you. You're just their everything. Everything they ever wished for, everything they ever wanted. There's nobody that can compare to this connection. And so there's definitely got to be some healing going on in separation. But they got you on their mind more than even the cards expressed it. It's like you're there. To me, that's my fairy tale dream of a story. Everything that they've ever wished for, ever wanted, ever in a lifetime. It's like a wish and a dream come true. All right, that's what I have for you, Bali. All right, next is Christina. After Christina, we'll get Bishop. Well, thank you so much, Bali, for the PayPal, for the donation. I appreciate you. I don't know, Bishop, right now. I mean, I don't know, Sugar. And Divine hasn't told me yet. Let's put it that way. Okay, next is Christine. Let's go back to her question. Will the estrogen cream help with building collagen? I'm going to ask Dr. M to do. Okay. Okay, for Christine, just get confirmation first with the dowsing rods, and then I'll go into the cards. For Christine, the estrogen cream, is it going to help build the collagen? The answer is yes. Is Dr. M the right doctor? That's yes, too. Okay, let's get confirmation from the cards, too. I feel like the answer is still yes. It's going to get down to the nitty gritty, so it looks really refreshed, really firm, really like renewed. It's like going to bring a calmness to the skin. Is going to bring. It's definitely going to like definitely do the work. It is worth the investment. You will be refreshed. You will be new, like a brand new, like the butterfly there. But it'll be clear. Like the skin will be clear. It'll be pure. It'll be refreshed. It'll be like brand spanking new. It's definitely going to do the work. That's a clear opportunity. And then you'll be out there going, woo, look at me. I look like a fresh new baby. Just, you will shine again. Like you will feel young again. Like it all happened so magically, like it's a magic wand. I hear that you probably won't, I mean, you will be so shocked at the difference, like how much younger it makes you feel, how much younger it makes you look, not just look, but feel. You will feel the difference. So you'd be walking away from that old feeling, of feeling all tied up right now. Yeah, that's what you'd be walking away from. I feel like this message here doesn't have anything to do with your question. I feel like this has to do with your living arrangement with the person that you have in your home that makes you feel confined. It restricts you, and you're ready to walk away from that. This is like divine intervention. Like divine's going to come in to help make that happen. There's that, you know who that is? That's the engineer. Divine's going to come in and help you with who's ever in your home that's constricting you and confining you. This is divine coming in to stir something up, to shake things up, so the new person can come in. Yeah, this new guy, you're going to be able to speak to him clearly, just like he knows how to communicate clearly. He's your yin, the yin and the yang. That's your partner. So I know I know that's not what you asked for, but Divine wanted me to share that with you. The person you're living with is confining you, and Divine's saying you had enough. And this is a divine intervention, like Divine wants to come in and help you out in some kind of way. So you can go with the flow, so things can flow easier in your life. That's what I have for you, Christine. You sent another super chat. Let's see. Can my guides inform me of the difference of age from this future engineer? I know I'm older. You think you need more estrogen? Exactly, I'm seeing finally after stepping back and seeing the pattern. Yeah, sometimes that's what we need to do. So, yeah, Divine's coming in to remove the blockage. Okay. Back to, do you need more estrogen? Does Christine need more estrogen? No? So she does not need more estrogen. So it says you don't need more estrogen. But the cream that you're talking about is, maybe that's why, I mean, because the cream is, that's what that is. You don't need more than what this cream will do for you, okay? All right, so let me get back to your other question. All right, can my guides inform me the difference of age from this future engineer? You know you're older. Yeah, okay, let me see. Could be up to 17 years is what I got. Five, 7, 8, 9, anywhere from 9 to 17. Hold on. I'm gonna. So this engineer is younger, for sure. Okay, and I was getting different numbers with 17 years. Yes. So what is this? What's this 9 that's down there? No, not 9. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 years difference. You're going home today, Steffi? Woo, woo, woo. Did you have fun? I'm just looking for something else here first, Christine, okay? Let's see it. You might meet in November, when November is the 12th. November. I'm going to say you should see change in your current relationship with that guy that's living in your home. I feel like that change is going to happen by November. by fall. Which actually is giving the engineer some time, because your engineer is, even though he's moving towards you, he's going through some dark night of the soul right now. So he's worried about being able to come into union with you right now. But that's okay. Everything's in divine timing. This is equal give and take too, and this is still showing me that you guys have a big age difference. But when he comes through, he's gonna be loyal, honest, grounded, whole, complete. He's the King of Pentacles. That's come up before for you guys. You know that he's solid. He's grounded. He's like somebody that you can count on. Somebody that you guys make. That's the finances are in alignment. That you're balanced out. And it's okay that he's going through stuff right now, because you're going through stuff right now too. Okay? And when you guys do come together, it'll be teamwork. And he'll support you and you'll support him. And not necessarily all financially, but I remember getting the King and Queen of Pentacles for you guys before, and then we got the King of Pentacles for him coming up again. So he is definitely solid. And he knows his worth and his value. He's not poor in any which way. And it's definitely an equal give and take relationship. And I feel like I pulled that card for you before when I was talking about your engineer guy, okay? But right now, he's not quite ready and you're not quite ready, okay? I think I got 8. Yeah. So it could be 8, because like 17 could be 8. That could be, all right. Let me see. Okay, because I know the dowsing already said 17, but is the 17, are we supposed to break down the 17 to make it 8? Because 1 and 7 make 8. So the engineer is 17. It's still telling me 17 years today. I mean, it should stay the same. And then here, when I feel like this is the one that keeps telling me there's a big age difference. I'm looking at these two, because this is the messenger. This is the one that's like says you guys are in alignment for each other. Anyhow, that's what I have for you right now, Christine. I would be looking like the person that's in your home right now, he's going to be out of your home looking by November, at least fall time. You're welcome. Bishop is in the house and ready. You want a general reading or you want a channel message? General love, okay. For Bishop, like this is your divine feminine. She's taking care of a lot of things. Those are 5 thoughts there that she's gotten a lot of knowledge of. To me, this is when she's looking at the 2 swords. To me, I look at that she's looking at your guys' divine connection, knowing that this connection is infinite, that it's not ever, it's like it doesn't go away. And she's trying to find her balance so she can stay calm. As she's still trying to work through things, she's still doing some healing. That's the truth. Yeah, she's even got some outside energy that's like keeps trying to knock her over and push her off. Like she's got to continue on nurturing herself, realigning herself, rebalancing herself. It's almost like she gives these people too much say in what's going on in her life. And she is learning how to constantly sweep that away, but she needs to stop giving her power away to others. And maybe she just needs to learn that she's actually doing that. Oh, she does. She does learn that. And then she starts learning that. She stops listening to what anybody else is saying, and then she starts doing her own thing, doing her own story, writing her own book, doing it her way. You're learning too. You're learning more about this connection and what it really means. That you're actually able to stand taller and more firm and more certain about who you are and what's going on. Holding on to your own worth, holding on to your own value, that you're holding on to what's meant for you. I mean, you're not, I think it's okay to hold on. To me, when I look at this, I always look at that like, I'll show you. Like we all have our own treasure box. Like this is my box and everything that's in it. These are all my trinkets. Now I'm not going to change this. This is who I am. So, you know, you're learning that you're not changing who you are. And you're learning how to stand tall for who you are within this connection. And that you do get out and celebrate with other people. You know, raising your vibrations. Yeah, your divine feminine really needed to be able to go through what she is going through. She needed to go through that. She may be just going through it right now. She needs to go through that so she can fend for herself, not rely on everybody else, not to be giving her power away so much, so she can hold her balance. And she had to go through that where, you know, nobody's coming to rescue her. And in the long run, what happens, she rescues herself. You know, she's able to get on the chariot and go forward. That's when this is when you come back towards her again, more in a passionate, loving way. Not that you're not already that, but it's almost like, what a relief when she stops giving her power away, allowing other people to manipulate her or to tell her story when it comes to your guys' connection. that she finally surrenders. She finally goes through that transformation. She finally comes out of that cocoon, out of that shell, and transforms to be herself, grounded, whole, complete, knowing her worth, knowing her value. This is a twin flame connection. You have nothing but beautiful things you want to gift her and give her. But right now, whatever she's going through, she has to go through that. You can't rescue her, and you happen to know that. So in the meantime, it's important for you to enjoy your life. That's what I have for you, Bishop. All right. Steffi, you want a reading? You're welcome. Okay. Tornado, storm, divine intervention, something intense. That's how you got your wings, your golden wings. So you can really tap in and tune in to your higher self because of that storm that took place. It allowed you to re-script your story. It was divine's strategical way. So you could really feel the abundance, see the light within, see the golden you, the golden self with your golden wings. Here comes love. Here comes love knocking at your door. Romantic. You're like, it lets you out of your cage. It's beautiful. It's flowing. It's fluttery. It's romantic. When it comes in, you might overthink it. You might analyze it. You might wonder, is this real? Is this true? And then you go, ooh, I appreciate you. Yeah, it is true. I love this. I love how they're treating me. Like they're whining me, they're dining me. I mean, they're the key to my heart. They let me out of my cage. From being in anxiety to going full force in action, right into a happy ever after family. Full speed ahead. The divine masculine, the divine feminine, they come together, takes you right out of anxiety, takes you right out of overthinking. You become abundant and you appreciate the journey because you find your golden temple, you find your golden wings. Not only that, love comes in for a happy ever after family. That's the woman that knows her worth. She knows her value. Through the light, through the dark, through the ups, through the downs. She's got her black cat right there with her too. Just admiring your strength. Admiring who you have become. That's what I have for you. Gold. I'm getting goosebumps too. Not just golden wings. Those golden wings come from the golden story. How it had a plan, it had a purpose to bring that abundant self out of you. Not that you didn't already feel that, but Divine had an upgrade of you. I know. Goddess? You're on your journey of abundance, removing those blockages. Thank you. You're welcome. It says 122 on my screen right now. No, let's see. Danelli? Rose quartz? You're always on a mission to bring abundance to everyone else. I know, but this was about you. I hear you though, Steffi. Rose quartz is here, okay. Rose quartz. What's rose quartz need to know for their highest good right now, please? Oh, rose quartz. Oh, you want a channel message? Okay. Ooh. I just had them out. Where'd they go? Oh, my phone's on top of it. Tony, what are you going to say to rose quartz, Tony? Nothing really makes sense without you. I lack the courage to come back. I'm always with you in spirit, though. Without you in my life, I feel so lost. Because nothing really makes sense without you. I wish I had treated you better. So I feel this longing that they have. Like, They really wish they treated you better, so they have this longing, heaviness, energy in them. I feel like you deserve so much better. And with that longing, heaviness, energy that they have in them, they feel like they're not worthy enough for this connection. Sometimes I struggle to express my feelings for you. And you know when they can't express their feelings for you? It sits there. It's like it's something that they need to do, but they lack the courage. And they struggle. So they got to figure that part out. I mean, that is part of, that's what they have to see. That's part of their journey. That's part of their healing that he has to go through. He can't stop thinking about you. He feels this strong bond that you guys share with each other. And he feels the warmth of your soul next to him all the time. He doesn't want to let you know he has realized so much since you guys have parted ways. That's what I have for you, Rose Quartz. Hello, Linda. I'll put you on my list, and we got Katina. Hello, everyone. Long time no see. Let's see. Shania, then Sugar. Love and light to you too, Rose Quartz. Hey, hey, Linda's in the house. Ooh. Sam? Amanda? All right, commercial time. I'm going to take a break. And if they don't show up, we'll just move on, okay? All right, Sam came in. We're going to get Sam here. After that is Gavison, then Linda, then Kaitina. Okay. So it looks like you're carrying weight that's not even yours, some guilt, some shame. It wasn't yours. Divine wants you to give it back to set you free. A lot of times that we have sympathy for someone else, and we don't want them to suffer. And by us not wanting them to suffer subconsciously, we take on some of their pain and their suffering. That's what I want you to give back. Okay? And it does say it wants you to face some consequences on something. Your actions ripple beyond the moment. It wants you to stand in your truth, accept what follows, and let it guide your growth. There's something that's still like entangled in your web. And it might still kind of be there because you're holding on to other people's stuff, and you need to let it go so you can deal with your own stuff. So it wants you to clear that web. Every relationship holds a lesson. It wants you to break free from that the karmic ties that no longer serve your growth, and understand the wisdom. You don't have to operate from fear. That you've grown since then. You ground yourself, honor your growth. Growth is a journey, it's not a destination. Honor where you are right now and celebrate your progress. You always have choices, this way or that way. Most important thing is to live in the now. The past is already gone. The future's not even here. The most important thing for you to do, Sam, is to stay right here in the present moment. Even if you have choices this way or that way, stay in the present moment. Don't go in the past. Don't go in the future. Stay in the present moment and stay grounded, stay whole, stay complete. Because that's where you shine. That's where your worth is. That's where your value is. That's where you can really totally take off the mask, because we're no longer living in that past. We let it go. We're not reaching for the future that never gets here. So we're not putting on a different mask. You get to live in the present moment, the now. That's where your value stands. So your light can truly shine. And remember, anything that's not yours, let me reword that. Release it, let it go, because you can't do the work for them anyhow. You're doing nobody any favors. You're taking on weight that you can't handle, that you shouldn't have to handle, and then then it frees them from doing something that they need to do, and they need to do it for their own growth. So we're not doing anybody any favor by trying to do for them something that they need to do for themselves. That's what I have for you. The present moment is all we ever have, is right now, right now, right now, right now, right now. All we ever have, you guys. That's what I have for you, Sam. Gavison. Linda. Okay. I want you to set healthy boundaries. We all have boundaries. Some people don't realize that we have boundaries. Maybe my throat keeps wanting to get blocked or stopped. Maybe it has something to do with just making sure you're standing firm for what you need, for what you thrive. Don't let anybody try to say, do this instead, or I want to go here. And if you don't want to go there, you need to just say no. That's a boundary. You know, no, the word no is a complete sentence. Sam says, so accurate. Yes, Karen, you are so awesome. Thank you so much. Generous Gypsy, much love and light. You're welcome, Sam. Yeah. Yeah, I feel like you need to speak something and stand to it. Let that, whatever it is that you say, even if the other person disagrees with you, just allow their disagreement to be their disagreement. You don't have to take it on. And if you don't want to do something and you say no, don't let them try to persuade you or let you out of that. You got to speak your truth, yeah? See, it's my throat chakra. It's been blocked up ever since I started your reading, Linda. So you have to speak your truth. Your truth is your boundary. If somebody don't like your boundary, that's their problem, not yours. Speak your truth that you hide from yourself. Your needs, your fear, your regret, freedom. That's where freedom begins, with self-expression. And choose with love. Choosing your truth with love. Love is the most powerful force. We don't, I say no. Oh, well, I want you to do this anyhow. I said no, but you're not saying no out of hate. I'm not saying no out of anger. I'm saying no. I said no. But, I said no, and my answer is firm. Okay? Choose with love, not fear, not hate, not anger. Because when we choose from love, it actually transforms the energy. But I really want you to go. I said no. But, no is going to stay no. And that's what I choose. And you're choosing from a loving yourself first, okay? Because this is part of shaping your future. You are the creator of your future. Make choices that reflect your higher self. It will raise your energy. When we speak with clarity, it brings us peace. It allows you to operate with love, with joy, with happiness. It raises your energy. Lift your vibration and watch your world shift. When you speak your no, your truth, whatever that is, to whoever that is that's holding you back, that you can't see, it is part of your contract, though. It's a contract that you have with yourself for the things you can't see, to help bring a balance within. This, whatever you're going through, it is to help make you stronger, make you more courageous. For what you can't see is when you say no with love, it raises your vibration and it takes the mask off. It brings a balance within, and it brings you right back into the energy of strength. That's what I have for you, Linda. Emotional labor, perfectly labeled. No more free emotional labor given out to others. That's right. Emotional labor. That's right. Thank you for putting so much energy into these readings. You're welcome, Linda. Kaitina. Channel message from Vicky, okay. And then if anybody else is here that hasn't had a reading, that wants a reading, you need to let me know in the chat, because I'm at the end of my list, and I may have missed a few people, but some of those people were from the first show, and I haven't seen them in this show. So if I missed your name, you need to come forward and speak your truth, or forever hold your peace. Because I don't wait around. I mean, every once in a while you catch me chit-chatting at the end. But most of the time not. I'm just looking for the cards. I have so many decks here, and right now look at, I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 decks on my chair here. And none of them are my channel messages. So it wants this deck, okay. Kaitana. Vicky, what do you have to say to Kaitana, please? Vicky. So many things remind me of you, and I would do it again. I I look for you everywhere. I still feel the pain, but I feel so drawn to you. I hide my feelings. The timing just wasn't right for us. I can't be with you right now anyhow. Even if I want to, I can't. So I hide my feelings. Finding out the truth crushed me. What was the truth, please? I just don't know why this happened. Show me what the truth is, please. I want to make amends. Well, I feel like they found the truth out within themselves. Because this is almost the same thing when I'm asking what's the truth. I don't know why this happened. I want to make amends. Like there's some internal conflict is the truth. Give me more. I feel some sexual tension. I want you. That's the truth. I don't know why this happened. I want to make amends because I feel sexually attracted to you and I want you. But I can't be with you. Can you show me why they can't be with you? Why can they not be with you? Oh, well, I look at everything that didn't work. In fact, I just keep looking at what hasn't worked. So I can't even see how this could work. Because I keep focusing on why this can't work. That's why I can't be with you, is because I can't see a way out of this. So my thoughts keep reminding me why this can't work. So it's all in their head. They worry. Their emotional self keeps them stuck to why they can't be with you. That actually keeps the pain in their soul. But it's something that they need to go through. It is part of their growth too. I mean, every time we're in separation with someone we love, both parties are going through some kind of growth. And so it is part of their growth, of their own healing within this lifetime, within this journey. Yeah. You guys are going through some kind of growth, whatever. They're going through something, you're going through something. You both have some kind of healing. It's like equal give and take, equal healing we got going on between the two of you. That's what I got for you. All right, okay. Is he going to speak his truth? Is he confused? Yeah, all in the head. That's right. No, so he's not going to speak his truth because he's just keeps thinking of why he can't speak his truth. But if he would just turn and look here, he would start to speak his truth. But he keeps focusing on what hasn't worked between you, and he's got to get out of that. Okay. They definitely have feelings for you, though. That they hide, and how they're hiding is they're looking at why this isn't working, and it keeps him in that circle. It keeps him in a trap. Okay. That's what I have for you. Hey, Summon's in the house. Thank you so much, Gypsy. Really appreciate it. You're welcome. You're welcome. And Summon's just in time. Summon's the last one for tonight, it looks like. Summon time. Woo, 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 woo. Let's get These cards, I gotta put some cards away. I got too many cards out, you guys. These go in here. Ooh. Put these in here. Well, we haven't had the Light Series deck out all night, so we better pull them out. They've been telling someone's story for a long time. They're feeling lonely. I played with all these other decks, and they want to know why I haven't played with them. Well, we were waiting for summon. They were waiting for summon to come in. Right, I just got to get some of these cards put away. Got to have room to get summons reading going, you know. You know, her reading takes the whole table. What did I do? Well, it's right here. I had lots of decks out tonight, huh? Just kind of like these. What's happened is these other decks say, "Hey, what about me? You forgot about me." So they all want some TLC. They've been watching some of these other decks get all the attention, and now they wanted. They just don't like being ignored anymore. So. All right, Raquel, I'll see you next time. I hear you. Thank you so much for staying so long. I appreciate you. Just Summon and I. No, there's 10 people in the house. Lovely decks, all of them. I do have a lot of beautiful decks, huh? Oh, we got the E deck too. Maybe we're going to start off with the E deck. Look, we got right at the bottom of the deck. The Chariot's out there, fastest moving card in the deck. At your service, baby. I'm telling you. Oracle E for summon fees. Everything is beautiful. Of course, of course. Everything is so beautiful. It says, pick up after yourself. Oh my goodness, what's that? The F word. F this and F that. Everything is freaking beautiful, right? Is that the way we say it? Oh my goodness. Magnificent Me is next. Okay. Well, what would we do without the F word in the family, you know? Pick up after that F word. Everything's freaking beautiful. Okay, let's see what the cards had to say. Ooh, working together as a team. That divine masculine, divine feminine. Yeah, they're changing that red thread into a green thread. It's go time. Ooh, somebody's being a little sneaky, a little strategical. Let's see what that's all about. Oh, and she don't like it. Oh, what's going on there? Let's see how divine is laughing. You two, come on. Can you two just knock it off? It's part of divine's plan. Yeah, if you watch today's show is really good. It was just about the it's about the twin flame and the soulmate connections that are no connection, of what this journey has really done for each of you to really find your true self. Yeah. So what's that divine masculine feels pretty darn lucky to know you, though. His heart goes pitter patter every time he thinks about you. He feels like you got a hold of his heart space. Looks like you two, both the divine masculine and the divine feminine, trying to weigh things out, balance things out, especially that lower vibrational feeling going on. So Yep. To end that cycle, Divine's ready to end this cycle too. Can we just be on top of the world, be whole and complete, operating from joy and from play, laughter in the day? Divine Feminine, she goes, no, I'm done. I walked away. He never showed up, so I walked away. And I started rewriting my own story to lighten the load. I had to do that. Highest Priest goes, oh, divine secrets. The Highest Priest knows those divine secrets going on. Please end this cycle. I'm telling you. Oh, what's the Highest Priest know? That the Divine Feminine, she's staying in the here and the now. She's gotten a lot of patience. She doesn't have any anxiety about what's going to happen next because she's just staying in the present moment. She's had to go within to find her light in hermit mode. Look at this card just flying. Ooh. Look at the Divine Masculine. Even though he's been holding his love back, it looks like he's sending you some of his love while you're in hermit mode. Looks like he's been waiting for some ship to come in or something. I don't know. Go with the flow. Well, something's getting ready to speed up. He wants to come forward and speak his truth. He wants to communicate. It's coming in faster. What's he want to say? I want to know that. He's been balancing himself too. He's been getting his wings. He planted those seeds a while ago. What does he want to say? I don't know how he's been stuck in his head. He wants to tell you those messages that Divine has been telling him. What are those messages that Divine's been telling him? That Divine Feminine release you. She surrendered. She let go of all fear, all judgment, all criticism. She's getting some new ideas, new passion, new desire. She's just staying calm and peaceful. When it comes to that Ten of Pentacles, when it comes to that fairy tale dream of a story, new ideas, what's that? Yeah, she's moved on. She's sad. She had to move on without her fairy tale dream of a story. She's traveling. She's going somewhere. Release him. She's going somewhere. She is holding her balance. She is being protected on her journeys. There is something hidden though. What's hidden? Ooh, the wish, the dream, everything. Even though she's moved on, doing her own thing, and even though she's being protected, even though she's holding her ground, and even though she's released everything, what's hidden is the wish and the dream that she put out there to the universe that was so big that she still has that wish. She still has that dream. I feel like she just surrendered because, you know, she's got to live her life. She's got to do her thing. The wish and the dream's what hidden. So, you know, this is you, the Divine Feminine. She just, when she lays down, that heart is still attached by that red thread. She lays there in peace with so much love. This is what she's dreaming of, it that he'll come in and communicate. Is he ever going to come in? She doesn't know. She blocks everything. She doesn't block her passion. She doesn't block her desire. She blocks everything else. But is he ever going to come in? Is he ever going to come in with an offer? Yes, all aces are yeses. He's going to come in with an offer. What kind of offer? Something that you're going to be excited about. It's going to make you feel young again. It's going to make you feel playful again. Right now, he is listening to the divine messages. Well, so how about what's going to happen if the divine feminine? What if somebody else comes towards her? Well, you guys are a soulmate connection, twin flame connection. She chooses herself. She knows her worth. She knows her value. She's standing tall, being true to herself. She's not sitting here waiting. She's had to release it because it got too heavy. It got too much of a load for her fairy tale dream of a story, even though it's her wish and her dream. It does say that he's still going to come in, just a matter of time. Right now he's having to do some inner work is what I see. So continue on doing your work, summon. Your spiritual work, knowing your worth, knowing your value. Because eventually he's coming in. That's him being the emperor, he's making it strategical. He's got a strategy. What's his strategy, please? What's his strategy? Well, you see, he's been loyal at watching you for a long time. He is grounded, he's whole, he's complete, he's been waiting for that. So he can feel like that divine masculine that he really wants to be for you. That's what he's waiting for, is for himself. In the meantime, you come into union with self, beating to your own drum. Holding your balance. Trusting in the timing of divine. You know that divine's on your side. Divine is working in your favor. It's fated, destiny. What's definitely fated and what's definitely destiny, that you come into alignment with your higher self and your lower self for the things that you couldn't see, that you come in to alignment for yourself. He's been hanging around your light for some time. This is you seeing your vibration, knowing who you are. He hangs around in your light. Because he loves you. You are his wish. You are his dream. And there's a community wishing upon a star that something would happen here. But it hasn't. In the meantime, what you're doing is you're finding your light. He's loyal. He's loyal at watching you. That's what he's loyal at doing. He's loyal at gaining information about you. Yeah, that's what he's loyal at doing. He's loyal at snooping. He does admire you. What's next? What's next? So it looks like you still have some kind of, yeah, you're like the divine feminine. She was left out in the cold in the past, and she's finding her light within. She's going through a major rebirth, finding her light so she can start again. Because she really had to walk away from what the cards are saying or what this connection's doing. Again, go watch tonight's show. It was just so beautiful. Yeah. Anyhow, that's what I got. I mean, everything else is just showing you walked away, you learned what you needed to know. You come into union with self, and you don't listen to the devil anymore. You become the best version of yourself, so. Yeah, you see, I just pushed all those cards up there. Everything's beautiful with that F word in there, yeah. I feel sadness in your reading tonight, someone, as I do. Okay, I want to say to him, go away, okay? I'm happy without you. I don't need you. Yeah, I kind of feel some sadness in your reading tonight. So, like I almost wanted to start crying in the middle of it. Let's see. I just want to see what that is. Just pulling more of these cards. Yeah, because like I push the cards away, like, you know, go away, like, because you don't, you know. Hasta la vista, baby. Time to fly. So yeah, just make this time about you. Just make this time about you. It's not about him. But the journey is about you. Just say no. Yeah. His energy, I think his energy is probably saddened. I would think that. I feel like the Divine Feminine's been doing okay. You know, things are changing. I mean, the universe is saying it's go time. And if they're not showing up, then Divine's bringing other opportunities your way. That's for sure. Divine's bringing other opportunities your way. Baby steps. Abracadabra. Leaping in love. Ooh. Maybe somebody else will take baby steps. And all of a sudden, abracadabra, magic, and love happens, okay? It's always possible when that one doesn't show up. Again, I do feel sadness in your energy, which could be his. But trust in the timing of Divine. Ooh. Okay. Trust in the timing of Divine, because what's faded is somebody's coming toward you to take you out on a date. Somebody's coming forward to take you out. Always stuck, and I'm always happy. Yep. Yeah, happy is a good place to be. Happiness is a choice, too. Go ahead and continue on shining your light, being that happy self, okay? Yeah, I normally don't feel sadness in your reading, but I did tonight. And I know some of the messages that I was getting from Divine, for the last three or 4 days, it was real heavy, just like, oh no, here we go again. It's like, because the connection never ever came together, and it's just like, and you're just so done with it, and just you really have really just really surrendered to divine. Says, you know, divine, whatever, just do whatever you're going to do. And I feel like, and then I was getting some other messages that divine may bring somebody else your way that's going to treat you right, that's going to give you the love that you so well deserve. And I actually got confirmations about that too. So when the one that doesn't show up, you are being protected by divine. Divine's always protecting us. It's not a blame game, like, oh, they never showed up. There's a reason why they're not showing up, and just be okay with that. And okay, I'm ready for a date. I love you too. You're ready for a date? Let's go, let's go. Yeah, Sugar and Shania. I've already called you both, but I'll get you Sugar and I'll get you Shania, okay? Me too. Yeah. Ooh, look at that's the truth. Let's go, let's go. Definitely the journey does make you find yourself regardless. I mean, you thought you knew yourself before the journey, but after the journey's been in it, as long as you have been in it, then you find yourself even more. And there are things that you had to be in separation to be able to find yourself. And when I just feel like there's been some energy shift that divine wants you to date somebody, period. That's what the energy shift. We're always safe because divine is always with us. Yeah, I mean, I told something's going on in my life, and somebody goes, well, be careful. I go, I don't got to be careful. I go, divine's got my back. I'm not making any mistakes. I've been following divine for a while. I don't have to be careful. If I'm not supposed to be somewhere, divine makes sure I'm not there, period. All right, we're always safe because, okay, it's sugar time with all the sweets. Why am I feeling intense nowadays? What's the universe want to tell you? What's the hidden meaning? Yeah. Yeah, pretty soon your phone's going to be blown up. You're going to have choices. You're going to have options. And you're going to go, oh, this is pretty cool. Yeah, I'm going to play around with this. Yeah. And that's probably going to happen sooner than you realize. Like maybe even tonight. All right, Sugar. We're going to find out what Sugar needs to know for his highest good. Let me figure out which deck. I put all the decks away because someone was going to be my last one because you guys weren't here when I called you, but not that one. A little bit of that for Sugar. A little bit of that for Sugar. Nope, not that one. Not that one. You're so welcome. I love you too, Summon. And thank you for being a member for as long as you've been. I'm really grateful and thankful for that. It makes my heart go pitter-patter, pitter-patter. All right, here we're going to go. Yeah. For Sugar. Let's see, what does Sugar need to know for his highest good at this moment of time, please? Because it's Sugar time. Sugar. So, Surrender your negative thinking was number one. The other cards just, they were upside down. I normally only take one of these anyhow, and this is one that flipped up. You have control over your thoughts. When negative thoughts surface, say thank you for sharing and quickly focus on a positive affirmation. I want you to rewire the way that you love. When pain becomes the pattern of love, it is time to relearn the connection and to begin again. Because love is not painful. It is the story that we have attached to love. Let go of any criticism, any judgment. Judging others and judging yourself, judging anything, or being critical of anything actually keeps you stuck in the past. Embrace compassion, release judgment. And remember, choose wisely. You can choose judging, you can choose compassion. Every choice you make matters. Choose with intention. Your future self will align with your soul's purpose. Choose with wisdom. Choose with understanding that fear is just a messenger. Honor your growth. Growth is a journey. It is not a destination. Honor where you are right now and celebrate the progress. Awaken your power. You are more powerful than you realize. Awaken to your true strength and step into your potential. So that negative thinking, you need to flip that script, flip that story. And when there's pain in your love story, well, that pain is what needs to be healed, because that pain is what we need to grow. Because love does not hurt. It is the stories that we have attached to love that hurt. And maybe there's stories that are judging or being critical. Don't be critical. Make sure you have compassion for yourself and for others, because every choice you make matters right now. Remember what you have learned with understanding that fear is a message to lead us and guide us to our higher self, and know that you are stronger than you know. It's 222. Wow, 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 wow. My meditation trainer made me intense since 2 days after her message. Nice. That's funny. No, I don't know if that's nice, but that is funny. Yeah. So let it go, whatever it was. Let it go, summon. Release it. Look at, release those suppressed emotions. Let it go. Let the feeling you buried rise without shame. Whether you have to cry it out, scream it out, breathe it out, freedom begins where expression flows. That's your message for tonight. Sugar. Put a little sugar in your spice to make everything nice. All right, Shania. You're welcome, you're welcome. A general reading for Shania. Let's get. All right. Shania's last one in the house, not unless somebody comes in. The only people that I would take in is people that have already been here, not anybody new. Because I know what that does. Every time I take someone new at my very end, I always pay for it. Because the list is closed, but I'm willing to take people that have already been here. Okay. It's Shania time. Look at it. Shania has already awakened her power within. She's already gone through the dark night of the soul, and knowing that she is more powerful and realizes that. Oh, but there is some attachments that you have, some kind of toxic attachments that are actually draining your energy. I want you to cut those cords to reclaim your freedom. and step into the energy of divine timing. What's meant for you will not pass you by. Trust in the delays. They are aligning with your path. And remember, kindness creates change. Every act of kindness shifts something everywhere. So be the reason someone feels hope again. Okay? Like this little girl's helping this old lady get up. Just something so simple. It cost her nothing to help. And she didn't have to go out of her way. I mean, it didn't take her a whole day to help. She was able to help that lady get up for just a moment, as all these other people just sat there and watched. It says surrender to more rest and more sleep to prevent burnout. Slow down, honor your needs for quiet time. Peaceful sleep to rejuvenate your mind, body, and soul. Surrender to success too. You've been very successful in your self-love journey. With that card here, with the awakening to your power, you've gone through a lot. There's just still some toxic attachments that are still attached to you, and you can cut that anything that's draining you out. And remember, this is a journey, not a destination. And what is meant for you will never, ever, ever pass you by. All right, that's what I have for Shania tonight. All right, you guys, I'm heading on out before somebody else hurries up and gets in here. Yeah, I started out. I wasn't tired when I started this out, but I had a few people coming into the chat that were tired, and then I was tired for a while, and yeah. But I did have a good show. We did some different things tonight. One of the different things I did tonight was I just played with a whole bunch of decks, and instead of just sticking to the few, because they wanted to come out and play, so it was pretty cool doing that. And then also did a clearing on 5 Dimes tonight. I guess she was in a I guess they were in a bad car accident not too long ago, and she's had they had her whole insides out on the table, and they had to put them all back in. So you guys can put extra prayers out there for 5 Dimes to bring in healing. I think that happened over a month ago, but she's been having some stomach pains. But we did some emotional releases on her tonight. All right. You're feeling tired from mourning for no reasons. Yeah, and somebody else. So we've had 3 people talk about how tired they were. And didn't we get surrender to rest? Isn't that your card? Yeah. So when you're resting, don't, just go ahead and just surrender to that rest. Just go ahead and just give in to it. And sometimes I have to do that too. Sometimes it's like I push and push and push. I got to get up because it's time. It's time for me to get up. And every once in a while I'll go, you know what? I'm just going to sleep in a few more hours. I'm just going to get a little bit more rest. And every time I go ahead and do that, I have these dreams that have a message for me, but it brings peace that I allowed that to come up. So, yeah, so just get a little bit more rest and be okay with it. Don't be critical about it. Just surrender to the rest that you need, okay? Maybe, like I said, sometimes I wake up and I know it's time for me to get up, and I just say, I'm just going to lay here a little bit longer. And normally that little bit longer is normally about 2 hours, 3 at the max. Most of the time about 2, maybe 2.5, somewhere in there. And that's, again, every time when I surrender to that, I have some dreams that give me messages that I would have never got if I didn't stay there and rested longer. Okay? All right, you guys, have a nice evening, have a nice week, or until next time. My next live so far, not unless Divine comes in and makes divine intervention, is on my pop-up live on Wednesday. Until next time, have a beautiful time, everyone.